Took Peony to a whole new level with this. Roberta's just make the dreams come true. We began the season with 10,500 of these. We only have about, what do we have left? 2,000, less than 2,000 of these left. This ships out the week of April 27th. Shipping and handling is going to be included with everything in this show. But these actually bloom twice as long as regular peony. They're all fragrant. These are so incredible, but the biggest problem that I have with peony, Derek, is the first spring rain, the first summer rain will take those beautiful, fragrant heads and break them down.
Yeah, actually, the thing about peonies is if you grow peonies and you've ever had success, you are a peony obsessive or a peony addict. Like you're saying, you love peonies. But with every addiction comes problems, and one of the problems is that the peonies tend to fall over. But you get ants all over your buds. You have issues with powdery mildew on the flowers.
Yeah.
So one man in 1948, his name was Mr. Itoh. He decided, I am going to make the world's best peony. He took the Chinese tree peony, a 1,000-year-old peony, and bred it with the Dutch garden peony, which is what we know most in America. After 20 years and 20,000 attempts of mixing pollen, Antonella, he came up with the world's first hybrid cross. And what he produced was a peony so superlative that it sold for $1,000 a plant in the 90s.
Oh, Lord. Okay, that's incredible.
$1,000 a plant. Now, they're not that expensive now, but I'll tell you why they're so special. The reason is these peonies, because of the genetics of the Chinese tree and the Dutch garden peony, some of the largest peony flowers, 7 to 8 inches, they're all very fragrant. Each plant can produce up to 50 or more flowers every year. But what's great is they have strong, sturdy stems that will never fall over like you're afraid of because of the woody nature of the Chinese genetics. However, they're also disease-free. They don't get powdery mildew. Ants do not like these. And what's really great is all of our friends in hot areas like Texas, Southern California, and Southern Florida who can't grow traditional peony can grow these because they don't require a winter freeze, but they can handle extreme cold temperatures down to negative 20 to 25 below zero. So this is a nationwide peony that you can grow anywhere, and it has so many awesome qualities that you'll never feel like, okay, I'm stuck with these peonies which always fall over. The great thing about these peonies is they bloom for 4 weeks.
Wow.
Our favorite peonies usually bloom from 2 to 3 weeks.
So these bloom twice as long as regular peony. Let's go over the choices real quick because we do have to make some choices. Over here we have the yellow. And then in front of me we have the scarlet. And that scarlet, only how many? Only a few dozen left in the scarlet. And then up here is what we're calling the rose, but they have a little bit more of a peachy pink color to them. So you're going to choose your color, the yellow, the rose, the scarlet. Keep in mind, these bloom twice as long as regular peony. They don't have the weak stem. These are going to stay up with the first shower and the rain. Look at that. That's a nice, thick, strong stem there.
So this is actually the rose. This is the real flower, the real deal. You can see
Oh dear.
They're very, very sturdy. No rain is going to push these down.
Wow.
These peony flowers, they are, like I mentioned, the world's first cross of a Chinese tree peony. So it's got the sturdiness, the long bloom time, the winter hardy and also heat tolerant qualities mixed with the beauty and the fragrance of the Dutch garden peony, which we love in America, but have a lot of problems with because they're weak plants.
Yeah. Now I do want to tell you, we are winding down our garden season here at QVC because this is when you want to have planned your garden, when you want to have it shipped out to you and ready to go. So this is we're dwindling down in the amount of shows that we're going to be offering. This peony in particular, we actually started this season with 10,500. We only have around 2,000 of them left. And if you want that yellow that's on your screen right now, there are only 1,000 of those remaining, 400 remaining in the rose, and 4 dozen remaining in the scarlet. Was that a thing of water that we were going to do over there or no? Is that what Kevin brought out? No?
No, it's okay.
Okay, sorry.
But I want to say, Antonella, the thing about this Itoh peony, it's so great, but we cannot bring it back next year.
Okay.
We will not have these on QVC because they're impossible to get. They take us years to produce, and you can see what you get out of the box here.
Yeah.
This is a few years old.
Wow.
So it takes us a very long time to produce such a quality
Is that what I'm getting? Is that what it looks?
This is what you get out of the
big.
box.
That's big.
Yes, it is 3 to 4 years old from the time you get it.
Okay, so do I get blooms this year?
You'll definitely get flowers this year, and you'll get a lot more the next.
Okay, so double the bloom time. Here's what I'm just saying. Double the bloom time. Stronger heads, so no more going out. I usually run outside after the rain's over and shake off the heads and try to get them back up again. Because there's a very small window of bloom.
Put an umbrella over.
Put it, and I don't do that. I don't get that crazy. But now you don't have to do that anymore. These are all fragrant. You said one plant cost $1,000 back in 1990 when they got this together.
Yeah, that was very recently.
Golly.
So the idea is that this is the world's first cross between a Chinese tree peony and a Dutch garden peony, and that means the best of both worlds. You've got a form which is more tree-like. It's more upright and standing, but strong woody stems that never fall over. You have tons and tons of flowers, 50 plus, on a well-established plant. That's a lot more than our garden peonies.
Yeah.
They're all wonderfully fragrant. Each color choice smells unique and different from the other. I recommend you get one of each if you love
they're
peonies.
all different.
You're a peony addict,
I'm
right?
a crazy peony addict.
If you're shooting up peonies, then
Yeah,
you need all these peonies.
That and hydrangea. I go
Yeah.
a little crazy for both. I got to give you another update here. We started the season with 10,500 of them. If you want the yellow, there are 800 of those remaining. 300 remaining in the rose. Last call on that beautiful scarlet that's on your screen right now, $49.25. You're backed up with their guarantee. They're going to ship it out to you the week of April 27th. The shipping and handling is included. You have nothing to lose except for an ugly garden. Why not make your garden the wow? This is why I love Roberta's. I can drive down the road any day and see a rose bush and see a petunia and see a marigold, and they're beautiful, and I love them. But this is what Roberta's does. They explode the garden world with things that are so hard to find. They travel the world, but they're easy to take care of, easy to grow. That's why I'm excited about this 2 hours with Roberta's Garden. Derek, you're not going to go very far, right? You're going to stay with me. I wonder if we could quickly talk about the magic liquid plant food, because I think that's really cool to have as well. So we might talk about